years ago, I actually worked at Pineville Hospital for 7 years, and I lost my job. I was a coder for surgery, and when I started, you didn't have to be certified for any of that. Like, they just trained you on the job.
Well, I graduated in 2017, went straight to work. Around 6 months later, went to Komatsu Mining in Duffield, Virginia. Worked there for about a year and a half and got laid off.
And when I lost my job, ARH had offered me a position, but I didn't have any certification for it, so I couldn't accept it, even though I had 7 years experience.
I was working a part-time job with 2 kids, barely making ends meet, just not happy.
I had to do odd jobs because of taking so long to get unemployment. And once everything picked up and I knew that I had guaranteed income, I decided I had to come back and do something different.
I felt like I was working for a lot to get a little, and so that's whenever I decided to apply for the respiratory care program.
A couple of years ago, it'll be 2 years actually this month, my mom passed away from a heart attack, and I've been taking care of my little brother ever since. And I never went off to college. I've always been around, so I needed to be local. I couldn't go to school anywhere else.
My dad is a coal miner, and my grandfather was a coal miner, and he died of black lung. And I just felt like with all the lung disease and my dad has black lung, I felt like that was my calling to take care of someone that was sick and needed to breathe. And I felt like I wanted to know inside out how to take care of someone that's sick.
I signed up for some classes. Didn't really know what I wanted to get in, and Erica Farmer Miller, she said, "Why don't you go down and speak with the teacher, Mr. Carmack?" So I said, well, I'll go down there and speak with him. And I came in here, he showed me some stuff and showed me the CMC machines, and I just fell in love. I just knew that's what I wanted to do.
But I wanted to learn more about nursing and like what they do, how they take care of people, because they're the ones who give like medicine and do skills like putting catheters and putting IVs, and I thought that stuff was really cool. So I wanted to go and do it. I thought that if I was an LPN first, I could work while I went to school and I'd be making money, have a little bit of advantage. That way whenever I started applying places, like they would see I had a little bit of background besides just being fresh out of school.
I decided I needed to do something that I can stay home, and I've almost got my house paid off. It would be kind of dumb for me to move, start back over, so I figured I'd need to find me a different career field. Heating and air conditioning, it's everywhere you go.
Originally, I was planning on doing the Surge Tech program here, but once I started back to school, I kind of just fell in love with learning. So I'm currently pre-med at University of the Cumberlands.
As long as I can remember. Actually, I can remember the first time I flew in a plane. It was me and my mom, and we were flying down to Florida, and I fell in love right then and there. I knew I had to be in the skies, and ever since then, I've always wanted to do it. I had my first public signing with the Air Force the other day, and I invited my elementary school teacher, and she even said, it's like, she taught me 4th through 6th grade and said that I wanted to fly forever. And this was obviously the best path to take that I felt for me. And I don't know, it's just a love. It's something that I know I can never grow tired of. I'll wake up every day wanting to go do it instead of dreading it.
Back to the confidence, to think that I actually can do this. And as long as you're willing to work for it, you can achieve anything you want to.
Be honest with you, I've had 4 knee surgeries. 4. That's why I'm disabled. I've got scars running all down my leg. And that's what I was always like, I can't do a whole lot. Well, getting in this program has livened me up. Like, I don't know where I'd be without it right now.
I'm very proud that I have taken the steps that I have. It's been very hard, but I'm just glad that someone else sees that what I'm doing and I'm succeeding. So now they're taking steps to say, if she can do it, then I can follow after her and do it. So it makes me very proud of myself.
That I made it through. It's a really big step for me. It's a big accomplishment that I've had a little bit of a hard time and I've had to overcome so many things, and I made it to graduation. It's a very big deal for me.
Congratulations, first of all.
Every challenge and every obstacle and every bad day that you've had has got you to where you are now.
Just be proud. Don't be ashamed of where you come from.
You should be just as proud to come here as what you would be to go anywhere else.
Every adversary that ever comes your way, you're graduating, so you've done it.
Because I went Southeast.
I chose Southeast.
I am Southeast.
We are.
We are.
We are Southeast.